All right, so this is the brand new IP3000 by Turbosound. If you're familiar with the IP series, you can see that the back is very similar, if not the same, to the other IP series of tower arrays. The difference in this one is the sub down here is a 212 sub enclosure. The drivers that you have up here, the mid-range drivers, there are 16 3.5-inch drivers all the way up to the top. In the very top, there is two 1-inch high compression drivers for the high frequency. Right here, these are my IP2000s. I own two of these, and then one of these, and eventually I'm going to have two of these. But as you can see, the difference is these have nice little handles on the back. So when you're taking them off, you can use the handles to help take them off when you disassemble. This thing is rated at 2,000 watts. Amazing sound that you can get from it. And this is what I would like to show you here. Okay. So we'll go to the Turbosound app. With this app, you can control the EQ and the DSP and such. But the difference between this one and the other IPs, as far as the 2000, 1000, and the 500, is each channel now has its own equalizer. Get your volume control for each channel, input A, input B, and you have, like I said, EQ, and you also have a reverb level for each individual channel. That's one of the downfalls that was concerning people once before with the other IPs, that it had what was called a global EQ, which means this EQ right here is called the global EQ. It EQs the entire mix, not each channel individually. So here you have your sub volume right here. And I like the way to adjust these, you just go up or down instead of having to go back or forth. And here's your parametric EQ. You can adjust that. The mids are pretty much set where they are, but you can adjust the high curve and the low curve. You've got volume control here for your Bluetooth channel, volume control for channel B and A, and I was trying to swipe over to see if it was like the old app, but it's a little different. So yeah, it's a really neat, powerful system. So there you have it. Just a little, brief overview here of the Turbosound. I think what I'm going to do now is give you a sound test of what it sounds like. So I'm going to find some music here. Kind of hard to hold the phone at the same time while I'm doing this. Okay, so it's playing now. So I need to go back to my app, check my volume on my Bluetooth because it's streaming Bluetooth. Okay, so I see my Bluetooth volume is down. There it is. These are the different settings for your DSP. This control locks it. That's for your mode. Whether it be music, whatever, you're doing playback. And this position here is so if you're using it like in conjunction with another one, or if you're near a floor, if you've got it in a floor near a corner, or it's in an open area, you can change that. See, change that, and now I see where they tell you what the firmware updates are and what it's running. So let me turn up I may have my volume down on my iPad. Now you can see I don't have much EQ on it right now, so I'm gonna adjust my sub. Bring a little more of the sub into it here. There we go. So that is the IP3000, brand new from Turbosound.